Hey people, it's me, Simon the podcaster and vlogger. I like to do my video blog, and this is hot. This is number 1 in the morning on February 2nd. It's not so stormy, but it's rather delightful weather here. And give me a second just to make myself disappear here from this place where I feel people come by and could see me or hear. But what I have to tell you, dear public, are secrets. Well, let's see this. What I want to tell you is that I have several African friends, and one of them just arrived in Europe to start her career and study at a university, and I wish you all the best here. But I want to say that I want to speak especially to another African friend, because it was him that brought me to this idea that I should spend my time and work efforts and craftsmanship on this shit, this learning, or better to be precise, teaching German, because there are so many people who are yearning to learn this language. So let's start here, and let's say simply, let's not vanquish too much. Vanquish, don't even know what that means, but it's a beautiful words, like so many in English. But let me teach you some German. So here I'm standing in Germany. My name is Simon. So let's decline. Let's try to find the right words to introduce yourself in German words. So telling someone, hey, my name is Simon. This would be in German, ich heiße Simon. So first goes the pronoun. The I and ich is pretty similar than English, as in English, right? I is one simple letter, and in German it's simply 3 letters. I-C-H, pronounced ich, which is a sound that might be hard to pronounce because you don't know it, you don't have it in English. Ich. Well, you have to try it. And then comes the verb, ich heiße. HEIßEN means calling. I call myself, ich heiße Simon. And then we go on with the next person, du. You means du. So 2 simple letters in German, du. Du. It's quite easy, right? Du. Du heißt, ich heiße Simon. Du heißt, let's say, Andre. Your name is Andre. So du heißt André. And now to the third person. He is called Andre. Er heißt André. So he is er, and she is sie, S-I-E. And this is pretty similar to English, I guess, but now explaining, I don't know. It's only a test. If I can go through this and it lasts, I will do this on my channel. It will be a blast. But you see, if you take this word, for example, sie, which means she, so the female pronoun for referring to some female person, or a female dog also maybe, she, sie, then you see there the S, okay, that's logical, but then you have the I and the E, and you might wonder, why is it that you can see the E, but you can't hear it when you pronounce it? You just say sie. Like see in Spanish is yes, but that's another question. No, but the fact of the matter is simply that in pretty much every German word where you see those two vocals following each other, I and E, the E is not getting pronounced, but is only there to indicate that the sound with which we pronounce the E, oh God, is longer. So yeah, it's just making it longer. It's just telling that you have to pronounce it really in a well, you have to make an emphasis on this syllable. But what's confusing me here is, of course, that in English, oh my God, this is really confusing with English. You know, in English we have this letter I, which in German is called E. E. If we talk German, it's E. But if we think of the letter E in English, this is, the E in English is in German E. E, E. I, E. I, E. Ich. I, me, myself. Ich. Ich heiße sie. And then er, he. So you see, that can be confusing because the I and the E gets mixed up. But you just have to get used to it. I think write it down, please, jot it down, or I can leave you some remarks also in the description of the video. But I think that's the confusing thing. But you have to get into this. I, ich, I, the letter I is pronounced in German not as I like in English, but as E. And the English letter E, like in English, well, is simply an E. Yeah. Well, whatever. But sometimes, right, like in English, the I in this word also gets pronounced like a E. It's confusing, whatever. But maybe German is not that confusing. It's just you have to learn the concepts and yeah. What am I doing even here? Maybe confusing you more. No, but let's go on with a easier verb. Because you know this verb HEIßEN is useful to describe how your name is, how you're calling yourself. Ich heiße Simon. Ich heiße Andreas. Ich heiße Markus, which is a German name. Markus, ich heiße Tobias. But let's go on with something more basic, like gehen, to go along, to make a walk. This is pretty basic. So this is what we want to talk about. I'm walking here, and this means in German, well, ich gehe hier. Ich gehe. And the verb in its simple form is gehen. So German verbs, all these words describing actions like going somewhere or climbing or calling, they are most of the time ending with an N. So an N, and why? Because that's simply the style of German. There's an N at the end. So then you know this is the indefinite tense. So that's just the basic form of this verb, gehen. And then you have to conjugate it. Well, you have to change this verb depending on the context you use it, what you describe. If I am a person who is going now at the moment, then I say ich gehe. Or you du. Du gehst, which ends in st. So let me spell that out here for you. Gehen is spelled G, E, so the English E, I'm talking here of course, English E, H, E, N. And in German, just so that you learn also the letters, it's called G, so G is G, E, E, H is H, E, N. G-E-H-E-N. Well, but that doesn't matter so much, the letters and how we call them in German. Just that you know how to pronounce the whole word. Gehen. This is important. Please learn this, jot it down. Gehen, gehen, gehen is very, very basic, of course. And of course, what rhymes to it? Yeah, no, I know. Sehen. That's a good rhyme. And it's conjugated in the same way most of the time, of course. Sehen is to see with my eyes. So I say, ich sehe. What can I see here, for example? Oh, well, there's a tree in front of me. And I say, or behind me, but I see it on my screen there. Ich sehe einen Baum. And Baum means tree. This is the Baum, the tree. And yet there is maybe the difficulty in German that with this article, the articles and the way you have to change them, that's really hard. Because you see, why did I say ich sehe einen Baum? Well, ein Baum, you could say, that's just a tree. Einen Baum, that's referring to it as to whom am I seeing. And then there's other forms, like when you see other things, a bench there where you can sit, then you say eine Bank. And why do we say eine and not einen? That depends on the article, and that's the really hard thing about German, that you have three articles. You have der, die, das. So in English, we have only this one article. And this is so great, mingling everything together. There's no gender fluidity or gender separations, right? That's the perfect thing, gender fluid in English. In Spanish, we have the two genders. We have male and female, and always a word has the article, the female or the male one. And in German, we have also male and female, but we also have a third one, the neutral one. So the article for male substantives, for nouns like the tree, the Baum. Baum is spelled B-A-U-M. So B-A-U-M. B-A-U-M. And it's a masculine word because it has the article der Baum. So that's the hard part, because in English you don't have that different articles. Der Baum is masculine. Then we look at the bench. Die Bank is feminine. Die is the article for feminine things. So let me spell that here for you. Die is with a D-I-E. Or in German spelling, D-I-E. And the male form is der. D-E-R. Or in German spelling, D-E-R. But yeah, der. You simply have to know how to pronounce this and how to write this, because of course it gets used a lot of times. Der. But okay, those were only the two, male and female. And then I told you there's the third one in German, which is the neutrum. Das. So this is the third article we have, and it is called das. Das, which is spelled D-A-S. Pretty simple, but the hard thing about it is that the indefinite articles which a noun has gets assigned to. They change all the time. You know, when you say I see something, then you're referring to the something as this is the thing you're seeing, and therefore you have to change the article also. But yeah, we'll get into this just as an example. Here is a bridge. You can say I see the bridge, or I see the church over there, the tower of the church. So you're seeing something. This is accusative. You have to accuse this thing that you're seeing it. Ich sehe die Brücke. Exactly. And die, der, das, the three articles I told you about are the definite articles. But apart from this, of course, there are the indefinite ones. So let's say this is a bridge. I know them. I've walked hundreds of times. So I know this is the bridge. The bridge I'm talking about. Exactly. Die Brücke. Die Brücke, weil ich sie kenne. I know this bridge. I know it. Ich kenne sie. So therefore it's definite. But if I walk into an unknown land, let's say, and don't understand anything about anything, and just say, oh, look, there's a bridge over there. So that's just a bridge. No idea what is this bridge, who built it, what is it there for. I see a bridge or a car or a house. I don't know what is this house, to whom it belongs. It's not mine. I've never seen it before. And there you can't use the definite article, or at least it would sound rare, it would sound not so good, because what you want to express is that you're just seeing something which you don't know, which is just a thing, just another entity of this thing, bridges. So you say, ich sehe eine Brücke, eine. And these are the indefinite articles. But maybe it's not that hard. People, please, German is just a language. I can help you. We can go through this. So look, der, die, das. This was maybe a little hard, but now we go with the indefinite articles. Ein, eine, einer. So how easy can it get? Because you always just add one little letter. Ein, I-I-N, ein, then eine, with an E at the end added, and then einer with ER added at the end. So ein, the three-letter word, is comparable to das. It's the neutral form, like in the house. Das Haus is neutrum. Then we have die Brücke, which is feminine, die, and there we have to add an E at the end, eine Brücke. When walking into an unknown landscape and I'm just seeing something I've never seen before, it's eine Brücke, ein Baum, ein Haus. And yeah, the feminine form is eine with an E added. And the masculine form has another letter added, the R at the end. So that's it. I take you by the hand, please, dear viewers. Let's say we have a car. Car in German means Auto, and this article is das. So it's neutral form. Ich sehe das Auto. But I've never seen this specific car before, so it would rather make sense to say ich sehe ein Auto. Ich sehe ein Auto. And we're calling this car, this auto, with the indefinite article ein, because this is belonging to the neutrum form. So like in a definite article, das. Das Auto, ein Auto. Das Auto, ein Auto. Das Frühstück, which means breakfast. Das Frühstück, ein Frühstück. Ich hätte gern ein Frühstück bestellt. Means I want to order breakfast here, please. So, yeah, let's try with some more words. Ich sehe einen Fluss. I see a river. I see a river. So in English, it's all the same. This one letter word there's no change because of the article, the gender form of this noun. What a crazy thing, right? That you think of things that they also have a gender. But I like this of Spanish somehow and German. Oh yeah, maybe it's better in English to be gender fluid. I don't know. But you simply have to learn this because yeah, languages are this way right now. They won't change that fast. Ich sehe einen Fluss. You can see this river here, that's running very nicely. So this is beautiful, but the question for you, dear viewers, please think tightly, think sharply. Ich sehe einen Fluss. Fluss means river. But the question for you, which is the article of Fluss? Is it masculine, feminine or neutral? If you listen closely, you should already know. Ich sehe einen Fluss. Einen means it's masculine. Ein, the three-letter word, refers to das is neutrum. Ein or das is neutrum. Eine or die is feminine. And einer or der is masculine. Einer or einen. That's the whole problem. Then there are other things change. The endings can change. Einer or einen. Oh my god, this is so complicated, please, people. But in the end, it doesn't matter so much because you just have to learn to speak. And those grammar things, yeah. We have to study this, but for the start, I think it is good enough for you to just know this. Yeah. So this is a lamppost. Let's rather study some words than this difficult article stuff. Please, just learn der, die, das. Der, die, das? Yeah. Ein, eine, einer. Oder einen. This is a lamppost, so that's there to give some light at night, and this is what we call Laterne. But this word is too difficult to learn for you rather let's start with simple things. Like this here is a school, and this is easy, because school is almost the same in German. How easy? Schule. So it's spelled S-C-H-U-L-E. Like in English, it starts with SCH, but then comes a U, Schule. Schule. Look how this sounds, very Pacific. Schule, and the article is die Schule. It's feminine, because we know girls, they like to learn and study and stuff. But no, let's take a look. People, this is rough, but please, I know someone here, please don't blame me for this, what you took now. This, I know. What is this? So here we have a politician. Well, let's rather not see his face. What is this? No, but let's look at the word here. Zuversicht. Zuversicht means optimism. Optimism. But okay, that's a difficult word. Don't want to go on about that right now. Yeah, let's go there, over to the park. I feel like, yeah, it's hard to speak so much, but I like this. I want to do this task accomplished for you, dear viewers. So I hope you can learn some things. Like I was learning, studying last year a course in Farsi, in Persian, which is a great language. But yeah, you have to invent. Our minds, they like to learn and to invent and to new things. So I think it's good to bring people knowledge and about what I understood already about my own language. So maybe let me swap the camera. So here you get a close look at Germany, how the streets look. Now in Germany the trees are all bald because no leaves. Yeah, soon they'll come again. But let's go on. What do we see there? Now, you see the green? This is a park. Oh, there, a cat. Look at that. Wow. Now let's name the cat. Of course, the cat has an article which is feminine. Because you look at her, the way it looks, yeah, like a girl, right? Oh, but this one here, ooh, is shy, okay. Oh, and look at that. So cat is what we call Katze, die Katze. But I have to show you that, sorry. Those are some pigs, but not real ones, but still so beautiful. I'll tell you all the words in German, but let's go step by step. First of all, I need to tell you about the cat. Cat is Katze. It's spelled K-A-T-Z-E. Katze. Katze, Katze, Katze. I know Katze, I think, is in Ukrainian or Russian. It's a slur, or I don't know. I hear people use it all the time here on the streets, since the war started. There are many of them here. And I like them. Also my roommates, yeah. Please, greetings to them, in case they're listening or viewing. So, but what I want to say now, of course, the pig, yeah. The pig is in German Schwein, which is also a slur. Can be, of course, like in English, a slur. If you want to insult someone. Schwein is spelled S-C-H-E-I. No, sorry, that was wrong. S-C-H-W-E-I-N. Schwein. 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 And this S-C-H, of course, is a special sound in German, which is pronounced differently than in English, like school. But here we say Schule, Schule, Schwein, Schule, Schwein. Yeah, you have to see how I move my lips now. Schwein, Schwein, Schule, shine, which means light or something. The shine, yeah, it's the same. But okay, let's go on. Now we have here, what else could appear with this SCH sound, like Straße, the street. Although it's written differently, but I won't spell this because the spelling is very difficult of Straße. Important is that you hear the sound first. The street is called Straße. Straße. And the beginning of this word is exactly the same like in school, Schule, or like in Schwein. So it has this crazy sound. Shh, shh, like a sizzling, like something's blistering. Shh, or like the rain, or like when you're peeing, right? Shh. This is so German. This sound. Shh, or like when you're signaling to someone, hey, hush, don't speak up, quiet please, shh. And this is the exact national character of us as Germans. I think we're so tranquil. Shh. So, shh, I'm walking on the Straße, 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 Straße. Straße. But now I'm not standing on the street, I'm standing on a meadows, on a green field. So how do we call that in German? Well, we simply call it Wiese. Wiese. Spelled W-I-E-S-E. Understood? W-I-E-S-E. And there you see again what I tried to tell you already about the word sie, which means she, that you have this two letters following E, I and E, and there you have to pronounce it in with a long breath. So you say sie, or in this case, the Wiese. Wiese. Wiese is the meadows, is the green field. And yeah, there we have some Blümchen, flowers like this one here. Let's see, but I think we have to end here because I'm really feeling, wow, I need a shower or something. Need to relax. Look at this, a little flower. What a speck of light and beauty. And this is what we call Gänseblümchen, but let's simply learn the word for flower, which is Blume. Blume. B-L-U-M-E. Die Blume, which is feminine. Feminine. And by the way, die Straße, also feminine. Die Wiese, also feminine. Okay. Die Bank, the bench, also feminine. But the tree, this for at last, is masculine. Oh yeah, that's what I like to rub. Look at this moss. Moss is like a, I don't know, people, I can't speak anymore, don't know what's up. But look at the beauty of this. This is what we call moss. This is what grows. Moos, das Moos. It's neutral. Because the tree, the Baum, is masculine. The Wiese on floor is feminine. Wiese, die Wiese, eine Wiese, der Baum, ein Baum. Yeah, but what did I say earlier? Maybe this doesn't even make sense. Oh my God. Eine, einer. This truly doesn't make sense. Because now we have a masculine noun and we also use the article ein. Ein Baum. Ich sehe. Yeah. Das ist ein Baum. This is a tree. But when I say I see a tree, then I would use the 5-letter word. Ich sehe einen Baum. Einen. But okay, this is confusing myself. People, don't take it too seriously. I know German, it can be hard at times, but let's look at the bright sides of life and of this language. Ich sehe die Wiese, there's another school building, Schule. But yeah, this one verb I didn't even tell you about. Be, to be or not to be. That's what Shakespeare asked. Not me, but all of us, right? The readers of his books, which last through the centuries. So to be in Germany is called SEIN. S-E-I-N. S-E-I-N. Or in German spelling S-E-E-N. SEIN. But okay, the conjugation is of course a little special, as in many languages. Let me spell that for you, but there. So, ich bin, I am. Ich bin. Ich bin. I am. Ich bin Simon. I'm Simon. So that's spelled B-I-N. Like the bin in English, like, yeah. But moving on, du bist. So you already notice, if you paid attention, that many of this you form, they end with st. But okay, du bist, B-I-S-T. Er oder sie ist. He or she is. So that's almost like in English, only a little letter is added, the T. Er ist, sie ist. Wir, we are, wir sind, ihr, you, seid, plural form now, and they are, sie sind. So that's the same as in we, wir sind, sie sind, wir sind, sie sind. That's the same. But look at this tree. Wow, beautiful. Wow. So I suggest you study this, people, because for my next video, I will set this as basic knowledge so that you have to know this. Ich bin, wir sind. At least those forms you should study, because of course we're always starting to talk about ourselves, and that's normal because you know yourself the best. So study this, please. Ich bin, try to form sentences. Ich bin, put your name in, and then maybe your occupation, or maybe you're a student. Ich bin Student or Schüler, when you go to Schule, to the school. Ich gehe zur Schule. Ich bin Schüler. I am a pupil, I go to school. But okay, you don't have to study so much. Just repeat the words that I told you here. Don't think too much about the articles. Just learn der, die, das. And the whole thing I told you about ein, eine, einer, that's a whole difficult topic, even for myself as a German. I know how to use those words, but I don't know how to explain the laws, when to use that or when not. But we'll get there. Don't be afraid, people. I'll take you by the hand, as I said. But now it's getting late. I'm really tired, and yeah, where I'm at, I can't go on. Can't fly so much higher. I say bye-bye. Until next time. It was a pleasure to be your teacher. And please, be a good student.